Bad guys, we're back. We're taking gentlemen. You see us coming and you all together, motherfucker. Carry down, reach for your gun and you better listen well, my friend. You see, that's now down below. Aim at you and the devil's about. It's down against everyone. They talking no talk trails. We're just I knew you're doomed. Coming me out with the devil's about.
You're listening to Monkey Butt Radio on the Vets on Media Network.
Welcome to Monkey Butt Radio. We are live from the iVetic studio in North Scottsdale. Somebody's phone is on.
What up,
Amy?
Okay, here's the rule. If somebody calls, you have to answer the phone on the air. So put your phone on silent. I am Mike, and joining us at the big green granite table tonight is the two other hosts, Mikey Biggis and Big Mike. Wizard on the board, Scooter. Tonight, our studio guests from Two Gals Events, Amy Rose.
Hello.
And Christina over hiding her face from the camera.
Hola, chicas.
So, and as always, our beer wench of the week is Dennis. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm really getting, tired of the same old beer wench.
You know what?
He's getting homelier and homelier every week.
You know what? It's
He
'cause
is.
he's not showing his legs off anymore.
I know. What the hell's up
I
with
don't
that?
even think the fucker showered today. I swear to God.
Is that what that slight aroma of cheese is?
No,
I thought that was pizza.
Me too.
I thought that was my feet.
Nice. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's gonna be one of those shows again. Remember, if you want to connect with us, you can go to monkeybuttradio.com, drop us an email, follow us on Twitter at monkeybuttradio, and also on Facebook. Remember, studio phone number tonight 602-399-7787. If you want to call in, talk to Amy and Christina.
Or me.
Or Big Mike. Yeah, if you want to call in and talk to Big Mike, there's the phone number 602-399-7787.
Don't call in to talk to me. I'm
Okay.
just feeling antisocial.
Yeah. And I was pissed off earlier. So, and for those who are listening for the first time, remember, we are an R-rated program. Just want to give you your forewarning, so don't be surprised. If you don't like it, fuck off.
Titties!
So, yeah, there you go. There you go.
I promise to do my best not to upset any of our listeners. Fuck that shit.
Amy and Christina are joining us tonight to talk about some really cool stuff to do on those hot summer nights this year, or this summer. And we got some really cool events coming up too. And we're going to talk
These
about
girls have been busting their ass setting shit up.
all year long.
I know.
All year long. So
It's crazy. I was getting tired just listening to talk about their schedule coming up.
I just get tired listening to women talk, to be honest.
Oh, burn. You, sir.
she just gave you the bullshit. So last week we talked about how to void your warranty on your motorcycle. among
How
other
not
things.
to void your warranty.
Or how to.
We talked about how to. We also talked about, I wrote a blog article this week, summer riding tips. One thing I forgot, and my apologies, I forgot to put on the summer riding tips. Here in Arizona, asphalt gets soft. Next time you go to a bike show, go stop by American Family Insurance, Geico, Progressive. These little kickstand pads, you can get a coaster, a plastic coaster, something like that. Keep it in your saddlebag, keep it in your vest or whatever.
Your wife's fine china.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever.
Yeah,
as long as you don't scratch it. What's that? You have a bright green one? Yeah, for your Ninja? Nice. So you don't want to come out from wherever you're in and your bike laying over on its side because the kickstand is halfway up in asphalt.
That sucks.
So
Because it's happened many a times.
yes. So just remember, it's just a little plastic piece. You can put, whatever. You can fancy it up, doilies or whatever.
And thanks to any of those businesses that put that little steel strip in their parking lot, right where your kickstand goes. I like going to those places.
You
You
know
got to
what?
worry about that shit.
You know what? We need to. I don't know of many places that do that. We need to kind of keep.
There's a few around.
We need to keep track of those.
That's where the homeless fry their eggs in the summer.
Now you're going to make me remember shit. That's not my strong suit, sir.
Oh, I know that. That's why I'm doing.
We're still looking for that strong suit. Just saying.
It'll pop up eventually. I don't know. I'm very proficient at drinking beer.
Hey.
That's a strong suit.
This
That's
is
it.
true.
Yes.
This is
That's
true.
talent. So.
It's something.
So, as always, let's start off with biggest news, sponsored by Stripper Juice Cleaner and Polish. Ask for it at your local bike shop.
Yes, thank you, Sherry, for turning out such a great product. Well, I guess I'll actually do some work today.
First time.
I know. You guys familiar with the Republic of Texas rally?
Yes.
That's going on June 12th through the 15th. That's this week, this weekend. They are going to have the largest Evel Knievel collection of memorabilia on display there.
Really?
I don't know about you guys, but I was a
Schwing.
Evel Knievel
He's my
fan
hero.
from when I was just a kid.
He's my hero.
I think he was one of the reasons why I wanted to start riding bikes, is because of the shit he did. But here's what's going to be on display.
My Evel Knievel scar.
We all got him. We all got him. Here's what's going to be on display. His original jump bikes are going to be there. All of his helmets that he wore during all these rides, with paint and scrapes and scuffs and all that shit.
Cracks.
Original condition. The leathers that he wore. A bunch of never seen before photos that are going to be there. And the highlight. X-rays of all his broken bones.
Really?
He's going to have the X-rays of all his broken bones on display.
Nice.
Now, I don't know if this is a private collection,
It's hundreds,
or if it belongs to the family, or what, but that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool as shit. I would like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they'll take that on tour and come out to some of the bike shows out this way.
Absolutely. That's cool as shit.
That would be pretty bitchy. Next up is, you guys familiar with H.R. 1861?
No.
Federal
I am an
government
HR
has...
nightmare.
The federal government has this proposed right now, and it is the Stop Motorcycle Checkpoints Funding Act.
Correct. Which
Introduced
yes.
May 7th of 2013. As of right now, well, as of yesterday, I believe it was, they have 50 representatives co-sponsoring that. 2 of those representatives are from the state of Arizona. So Kirkpatrick from District 1 and Salmon from District 5 are both co-sponsoring that bill.
To stop motorcycle-only checkpoints?
To stop
Stop
the
funding
funding
them.
Oh, okay.
for them.
Oh, good.
So they...
And Kirkpatrick is?
Mhm.
Yeah, because just so you know, no matter what laws are on the books, they don't need money to fucking support them. They're just dead in the water.
Yeah. So this one's got the
Wow.
prediction is 18% chance of it getting past committee, and only a 4% chance of it getting enacted. So most likely they're still going to be throwing bad money after bad to take away our rights, basically.
Well, and they love to do it.
Yep. And the Senate has 2078, which has 5 sponsors on it. It's basically the same thing to stop the checkpoints funding. And there's an 8% chance of it making through committee and 2% chance of it getting enacted.
You know what they
So
say about
basically,
statistics?
Yeah, we're getting fucked on this one.
No, that
basically.
70% of them are just made up.
No, it was 82%.
76, I thought. I don't know. Just making that shit up.
Just pull one. Anyway, if you want to see who is sponsoring these bills, if that plays into your voting at all whatsoever, you can go to govtrack.us.
Love that place.
Just type in the bill or the proposal, and that'll bring it up. You can click on the little link, and I'll show you if your guys' representation.
I am very surprised. Representative Kirkpatrick actually voted to not fund this, and a lot of other.
You know
some
what?
of our,
But you
our
can't go by
co-sponsors.
that because you got to look at all the bullshit pork that's stuffed into these things.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying she's
Where's
not,
the beef?
she's not one to usually defund something.
But I don't trust any of it because it's all government.
Yeah.
Dennis, earn your money. Oh,
We don't pay
We
him.
don't pay him. That's right. I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. And lastly, have you guys heard of the Michelin Frankentire, as they're calling it?
I look like the Michelin Man at times.
Well, yeah. So are you
What,
familiar?
what do you mean at times? Better part of the time you're just stay puff.
It's
I
when
understand.
he wraps himself in ropes. It just kind of bleeds through.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, there it was. You know what?
There it
I
is.
lost the over-under again. I thought it was going to be 13 minutes into the show before the first shut the fuck up, but we got it earlier.
You know what? We try. We try here.
Certain images cannot be removed once you have them in your head, so you have to remember. Okay. Anyway,
No, that's a good visual. You can use that. You have my permission to use that one. That's my creative
It's
stuff
contraception.
there. Well, the Michelin Frankentire is a tire that's developed by Michelin using a dual angle technology. And what they're doing is they're taking the strong suits of radial tires and the strong suits of bias ply tires and combining them.
What's the strong suit of a bias ply tire?
It's
Actually-
biased.
It's more stable. It's more stable when you're dealing with heavier loads. So if you're riding with passengers, the bias ply tire is actually more beneficial because the stress is spread out around the crown of the tire.
But as far as high speeds,
The high
performance,
speeds, yeah, that's
radial.
where it goes
Okay,
down.
Gotcha.
So what they're doing is they're combining the radial tire and the bias ply to get the best effects out of both of them. Because on a radial tire, you have the crown, which is supported one way, and then the sidewalls that are supported another way. With the bias ply tire, it's all one shape.
Should be like our government. But oh no.
Don't try to sidetrack me. I know what you're trying to do, sir, and
Get
it
inside
ain't
my
gonna work.
head. Get inside my
Well,
head.
So anyway, on this tire, the first ply is going to be 90 degrees to the almost 90 degrees to the road, just like the radial tires are, right? And it's going to wrap up around the sidewalls. So you're going to have that flexion in the sidewalls that will allow for the more sporty type of driving or riding that you would be doing. The second ply is going to have the diagonal, plies, just like on the bias ply tires. So that's going to give you the benefit
The
of
cushion.
load-bearing comfort when you're riding.
Are they,
More
making,
stability.
are they making these for gold wings or what?
I don't know what they're making it for. I've
What
only
bike would
seen
you-
one
what-
example.
Would you put this on your bike, Chris?
And you know what I'm
I know,
thinking? What I'm
exactly.
thinking? What I'm thinking is they're going to do is they're going to be using it for the sport touring bikes or the dual-purpose bikes.
So
Things like
BMW
that.
riders.
So my next bike,
Something
BMW.
like that. Yeah, something like
850.
that.
Look at that, my next
Yes.
bike. Your poor current bike sitting in the garage weeping right now. She'll
No,
be talking about the
I won't
next.
be able-
She rides her
There
bike
will be
more
a
than you
stable.
do.
Burn in your face, Mike.
There will be a stable of motorcycles. You don't understand. I have a 4-car garage. I fully intend it to be 8 bikes. It's
4-car garage, 8 bikes. I think you fit in 16. Why sugarcoat this shit? You pussy.
She's not thinking about the depth. That's what
it's
it
a
is.
deep garage.
It's just just thinking
no,
about
the cars aren't
the
allowed in
width.
it. Only the bikes are.
Anyway, there's supposedly, from what I've seen online, the reviews coming back on this bike, which I've only seen a few, everybody is loving them as far as the tires go. Everybody is loving them. They're saying that it's that perfect medium road where you get the benefits of both and you're not really feeling any of the downfalls of any of them. So seems like it's a cool idea. I'd like to look into that a little bit more and see what sizes they're going to offer and such like that.
Keep us posted.
I will, my memory. I'll probably forget about this before my next beer.
He's like, who the fuck are you people? Where am I?
What the hell?
What day is it?
5
Holy
seconds now.
shit.
And that's it for the biggest news. Actually, I did some work for you people, so I hope you enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Cold beer for biggest. Yay,
Yay.
biggest.
That's the warm one. That's the
Positive
cold one.
reinforcement.
That's right.
Yay.
It's like Pavlov's dog right there.
Good memory.
Ring the fucking bell and there he goes.
There you go.
I gotta throw something in real quick. I saw the fucking, I think maybe possibly the coolest fucking show. Well, the show's always been fucking cool, but the episode of the show, Mythbusters.
Okay.
Which
so
one?
This week,
Which one?
the bent barrel. Have you seen the bent fucking barrel? They started off at a 40 fucking 5. They took a 22. They took the barrel out. They bent the fucker 45. They locked it back up. They put a ballistic gel fucking pack out there in bulletproof glass. Got behind the bulletproof glass, pulled the fucking trigger, shot that fucker at a 45-degree angle, threw the fucking ballistic gel, hit the fucking glass, came back. Like 1,294 pounds per square inch. It was a lethal shot. So then the fuckers get all bright and they bend
You
the...
put it around the corner.
No, then they bent the fucker 90 degrees to go around fucking the corner like some
What
spy
kind of
shit.
what kind of radius were you talking about?
Well, it was only a 2-foot barrel. So we're talking tight.
Wow.
Oh my
90
God.
degree they bent that fucker. Around the fucking corner, put the ballistic, fucking move the gel, hit the fucker again, it only lost like 7% power at 90 degrees. Still lethal. Then these fuckers said, fuck it. Here we go. We made 90. Let's do 180. This is
Shoot
like
it all
Wile E.
the way.
Coyote shit. Right the fuck back at you.
That's that Democrat gun. That's the Democrat gun where it goes back like that.
I mean, the fucker,
Wile E. Coyote.
Who has to shoot that one?
the son of a bitch, fucking, it was bent perfect 180. He hung it up over his fucking shoulder and took it over to the fucking range. I'm not joking. Fired the son of a bitch,
Backwards?
still threw the ballistic fucking gel. Still, it was like 924, but it was still a lethal shot at 180 fucking degree bend. So, it's been proven. That shit in the fucking cartoons where they would blow up the barrel of the gun and blah, blah, blah,
Doesn't happen.
it doesn't happen. The shit fucking works. a lethal. Now, of course, aim, I don't know, but fuck, if you're trying to get around the fucking corner, the guy's
No,
3
that
feet-
would be perfect for Mike.
And
Shut the fuck up.
There we go.
13 minutes? Oh, shit.
So-
You lost the over, too. Fuck, man. You're screwed.
So I have to throw that out there. If anybody wants to archive that fucking Mythbusters, it is a badass fucking show, and they did a whole bunch of neat shit.
Okay, Dennis, can we bend the barrel on one of your guns and try it?
Not one of my guns.
Okay.
And then it was
Or
the
the
rest of the
shot.
show was cool too because they took a 22 9mm or a 40 cal, no, 22 9mm, 40 cal, and 45, up to all these different mythical things that could stop a bullet from all these stories they heard, like a tape measure, a golf ball, a wallet, and they went through the
Car
and,
doors.
right, and some of them stopped the 22, some of them stopped the 9, some of them stopped the 40, 45 demolished just about everything, other than the fucking tape measure. I'm just saying, a goddamn standard contractor's 25-foot tape measure stopped the fucking 45.
Really?
Throwing that out there.
Wow.
So instead of a bulletproof vest, you just carry one of those in your pocket.
Pocket
right here
for
all
the
the time.
time.
You just have your mom.
Yeah, you get some Molly gear and you just
No,
hang them all over.
Fuck that, you just have grandma build you one of them fuckers, you know? A nice little like quilt fucking top of these pockets, and you can just like turtle shell that shit.
Be a lot
You can
cheaper.
call me Leonardo.
The original.
Now,
Turtle.
Michelangelo.
I would want to rewind this a little bit. Now, are you upset that they debunked your beloved cartoon gun blowing up theories? Are you
No, because
okay.
I honestly believe if Tom was still shooting that fucking rifle, he'd have got himself black-faced, no doubt. Because Tom could never win. That little fucking rat, that son of a bitch Jerry, he was a slick little son of a bitch, I tell you what.
He was
He was a
doing
dirty
shit
rat.
behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
He didn't see
You got a
everything.
PPR.
I think fucking MacGyver was.
Why do I have
No,
that?
that's all right. Don't worry about that. That was a fucking MacGyver shit. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'd like.
okay,
we
just wondering if you're upset by that, or
No, I never get upset because
Okay.
guess what?
you can write Acme and see if they'll.
Cartoons rule the way. I've written Hanna-Barbera a couple times, and she doesn't fucking write back.
Oh, really?
That bitch.
Bitch. Because I just wanted to know, is there really a giant purple ape out there somewhere? I was really curious. I mean, we've got Godzilla, we've got the fucking Yeti, you got the Loch Ness Monster, and fucking Jaws.
And the Squatches. You got Squatches.
Squatches. Is that like Tussin?
I need me some
Tussin. Rub some Tussin on it. So anyway, we got 2 minutes to break. Mike, you got anything else we can squeeze in here, or should I just keep rambling?
Just keep rambling, man.
Quite
You're
interesting.
funny as shit tonight.
No,
That's just because you got your ass kicked in darts last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sore subject. That was
That
was
wasn't
uncalled
fun.
for.
Like that.
Oh, man.
Hey,
But,
you know what? That's payback for the. Yeah,
You
make
can
fun of me.
What, for you having a fucked up eye?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you should have given her the bullshit button. I don't know,
It's going crazy
Chris,
over there.
if you use that
So.
too much.
Well, I guess it's about
won't
time
use it
for
on you.
commercials.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll
well-
come back in a couple of minutes, and we will be talking with the ladies from Two Girls that graced us.
Two
with their-
gals.
Two gals. Sorry. Two Utes.
The two Utes.
The two Utes.
The 2 Utes.
We'll be right back. Couple of minutes.
How about that bandit? You got some ears on, son?
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention. If not, pay attention anyway. Southwest Truck Driver Training offers everything you need to get started. You can get hired before you begin training. They've got GI Bill approved training facilities, day, night, or weekend programs to fit your busy schedule. And if you have any questions, no sweat. They've got veteran supportive campuses with veterans on staff to serve you. And on top of that, they have lifetime job placement assistance. Put the pedal to the metal. Call Southwest Truck Driver Training today.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in your life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strong about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell them that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you or someone you know suffering from eczema, diabetes, or vitamin deficiencies? Then I can share with you something to help remedy that with Health and Wellness. It can be a business plan too, which is a great opportunity to meet and interact with all types of people who care about changing lives. So when you are ready to make a difference, call Jamie at 602-295-9969. That's 602-295-9969.
Hey everyone, it's Adam from Vets On. Are you or someone you know looking for employment? Then look no further than iVetX. iVetX is placing veterans with the right hiring companies. Join their mission in putting veterans in inspiring careers with ensured success. Access their national pipeline of military talent for companies. All veterans are pre-screened for 55 soft skill sets, 800 clarification types, education, experience, salary range, and so much more. iVetX can help you find the perfect job to veteran match. Your skills are based on what's needed for success in that job. If you're a hiring company or a veteran looking for your next career, then get started today and go to www.ivetx.com. iVetX, bridging the employer-veteran gap by putting Americans' veterans to work today.
Trains have the right of way 100% of the time over emergency vehicles, cars, and pedestrians. Trains can't swerve or stop quickly, resulting in a vehicle or pedestrian being hit by a train about once every 3 hours. Look, listen, and live. This message is brought to you by Operation Lifesaver of Oklahoma.
Hey folks, you know 2014 is almost halfway over, and Two Gals has been extremely busy this year. Amy and Christina, welcome.
Thank you.
What up?
Happy to be here.
Chick butts.
Again.
Yes, we have a butt.
That's awesome.
I checked.
Chick butts. No,
Oh, we checked too, Christina.
Yes, we did.
Nice. I got a question.
Yeah.
How many events have you guys done so far since January 1?
Oh, Lord. Well, it probably averages out to one a weekend.
That's a lot of
we have
fucking
weekends
work.
where we have
Holy shit.
multiple a day, multiple a weekend, and then other weekends.
Multiples, you say?
Yeah.
That's
You know how
impressive.
there's been weekends where we've had 3 teams going at the same time, different events, stuff like that.
Are we
So,
talking about events here?
Yes, events.
We had multiples and teams.
That's to
Teams.
remember, you know.
SWAT teams of women.
Nice.
Women can have multiples, you know.
Yes.
They're
We've
much
already
better
covered
at
that.
Yeah. Just requires effort.
So
Again,
I
and dedication.
would say average on, we do, in the spring probably an event a weekend. And then June, July, and August, everybody hides because it's, 110 outside. So then we get busy planning the fall. So we're already working on stuff as far ahead as February and March of next year.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's
We have to
freaking
save
awesome.
the dates out.
You guys,
And Bike Week we're getting Bike Week planned out too, and that's in the end of March. So.
Well, here's something that a lot of our listeners might not know. And you do Two Gals events, plans, probably the coolest bike events here in the Valley or all over the
Thank you.
state. But you guys do more than just bike events.
Oh, absolutely.
What kind of other events do you do besides half-naked women on the golf course?
Yes, because that's.
Well,
there's
let's
nothing
talk
wrong with
about that.
Do we
We'll get
really
to
need to
that.
talk about
We'll
anything
get
but
to
that? Really?
We do a lot of charity events. It's not all we do, but we do a majority of our stuff is charities. We work with local Arizona grassroots charities, so the money raised pretty much stays here in Arizona. It helps people here in Maricopa County for the most part, which is really great. But we did Phoenix Conservatory of Music, which is this amazing school program for middle school and high school kids, trying to get them into the big leagues of music.
I heard that event went off without a hitch, and it was awesome.
The head of the Berklee School of Music, which is from Boston, which is one of the premier music schools.
Where Eddie Trotta went to school.
one of the best music schools in the country. They have this program
I can hum.
here in Phoenix, and one of their directors came out and he said it was the best show he'd ever seen from any of the schools they work with.
Well, he hasn't been to Christie's.
Well, it's not that kind of show.
Oh,
That's for families.
But these are high school kids that are going to go on to college and go on to, rule the world one day, and they're very talented. They're amazing. So my job that day was to be in charge of 60-some neurotic, uptight, nervous teenagers, keeping them all calm before they went on stage. So that was
It's like
fun.
herding cats.
That was a blast. And
did you tell him to picture everyone naked?
No.
No, because then everybody gets boners and
But band kids, remember.
But so we put on a very classy.
We know
very
about
wonderful
band kids.
Dirty Dog was one of the sponsors of that.
They-
so they gave
they-
free shots,
they
didn't they?
I know in the fall, one of the events we're doing in October is for Treasures for Teachers, which supports school teachers here in Arizona, and we're doing a repurposed material fashion show where all the
Okay,
stuff that the
explain
ladies
that.
are going to be wearing is made out of
Something else.
recycled materials. So, Pat's Blue Ribbon cans made into a dress,
Or just pasties?
or just yeah.
Paps
This is-
pasties. It's a perfect little thing.
Perfect.
That's
yeah.
perfect.
Things
See?
like that.
Camera.
I'm a genius.
So, other materials being made into fashions, and then students are going to help make the fashions and do the show and model,
That's cool.
and that's a very
Or they
different
could
show.
just learn how to fucking read.
Ooh.
Them damn
Wah,
kids.
wah.
Jeez.
Way to go, Debbie.
Oh,
Downer.
Anyway,
I get down in Arizona education. I just do.
well, this
Can't help it.
this charity's around because Arizona does not tend to always support their schools as well as they should, or their teachers, and a lot of teachers. I was a school teacher for a long time.
Oh, so you used
spend
to
their
work,
own money.
So you used to work part time.
Yeah, I got paid for working 12 hours a week, and I worked
6
about
days
70,
a year.
but,
Yeah.
but you spend a lot of your own money on books and supplies and things because what becomes important are
kids don't
those
have.
kids in front of you every day, and the kids don't have, and the districts don't have. So
Well, why didn't you stay being a fucking teacher? Sounds like you had the right idea.
yeah, for a while you want to make money, then didn't want to.
Right? No, I understand.
And then I said, I might want to make the world a better place. So,
And then you thought, now maybe I'll make some money.
Making the world a better place through
And then
biker
left the
organizations.
biker, yeah.
So now she's making money and making the world a better place.
Yeah, but aren't bikers like the most generous people on the face of
Oh
the
my
earth?
God, the Arizona bikers, the family that I've become a part of, I love them. They are so unbelievably generous. Millions and millions of dollars a year to Arizona charities. And that's, a length of $20 of raffle tickets at a time,
Right.
$25 to go on a ride, but millions of dollars.
Now, if you served beer at this teacher's fashion show, you'd probably get lengths of raffle tickets being sold too. That's why bikers spend their money. We're drinking all the wrong. That's right. That's the
Well,
key.
we just did an event with here in the Valley for the 100 Club where we had firefighters auctioned off live, strutting around in
Well,
tuxedos.
you had one female.
Two females we ended up having.
See, Daniel, you should have went.
Well,
They had 2 of them for you.
and I'm
Cute
sorry,
little
but
redhead and one bodybuilder.
there were 200 and some people there. 99% of them were hot, middle-aged or younger, dressed to impress women that
I
did
thought
not
biker
go
girls'
home.
Clothes were crazy.
These women
Please.
were
Told you, Scooter.
guys should have been there.
Yeah.
Next year, you're gonna want to go to this event.
Because
Sounds
the
like
ones
it.
that didn't win were kind of frustrated looking.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know what, Scooter?
So they
I'll give-
got
I'll
all
give you-
worked up and then got the carpet pulled over.
I think
You know
there
what-
was
you
a
know
lot
what-
of boys in Old
you
Town
know-
Scottsdale
One guy
that
went
had a
for-
really good night that night. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what we should do next time? We should all drive Scooter in one car and leave him there to fend for himself.
I'll watch out for you, Scooter.
with edible underwear.
Oh,
Nice.
The piranhas would become.
But we do a lot of events that aren't just bike events, but the Arizona biker family loves two gals and takes very good care of us
Well,
at our events, and
didn't the
we
one
try to do the same. And
go back to the 100
What?
Club real quick?
100 Club, yes.
Didn't the 100 Club just raise $6,000 or $7,000?
It was we did a pretty good amount. I know they were gonna be bringing over one of the big giant checks to them.
I thought I saw the
Ooh,
picture.
giant
Actually,
checks. That's
actually-
Yeah,
impressive.
with
Actually,
Robin
I-
Nash. There was a picture of Robin
Yeah.
Nash and the media promotions guy.
Yeah, that's why I said I thought I saw the.
Oh yeah, yep. And the 100 Club, if people don't know, it's set up to help support families of fallen firefighters, police officers, first responders, because they don't always get taken care of the way the families are always getting taken care of the way we think they should.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about all the families of the hotshots that passed away last year, a lot of those guys were considered part-time.
They didn't have
They were
part-time
seasonal
benefits.
part-time work.
And they got no benefits.
And these guys are in their early 20s, and they're strapping on 100 pounds of stuff to go in a canyon and put out a fire. None of us could do that. So the 100 Club.
I could roll down the hill with that
Yeah,
shit.
I could.
You smother it on the way down.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could pick it up.
I'll just hang on to it. Hang on to it and roll.
So it's amazing what like firefighters and police officers in this valley what they deal with every day. But then to me, it's an insult that they aren't then taken care of no matter what. So
Well, it's the same thing. Same thing with our military.
Military is the feds and the national government, and I get mouthy about that too. But especially here in Arizona,
Dude,
Let it fly, sister.
We
Let it go. Bring it.
I agree.
That's on media.
You got the mic, Amy.
Shit, we had the New Yorker on. But I love that charity. I love what they do. I love how the day after something happens awful, they're on their way with a check, so families don't have to worry about anything except dealing with what just happened. And that is priceless to me.
It's a good organization.
Yeah. So we do a couple events a year with them. The Gatekeepers Motorcycle Club does their cook-off every February, which is a blast.
I know that's already planned out for February.
Oh, we already got it for next year. Oh, yeah. They give a big fat check also to the Hunter Club because, it's kind of supporting their own, just, firefighters know. So, yeah.
Well, cool.
That great the event for the rescues.
Pet rescue
where
event
Most
we
of them
did
were
last-
like the bully breeds and such. So, like,
Talk a little closer to the
I
mic.
said most of them that came and were part of that event were like the bully breeds. So there was the pit bull rescue and the Roddy rescue, and who was
Rotten
the
Roddy
couple?
Rescue.
Oh, yeah. Rotten Roddies were there. Then we had Sherry Petta's pet rescue was there.
There's no such thing as a bad animal. It's only bad
No.
owners.
Yep,
No.
exactly.
So, well, I know that this is something you two gals, folks. If you ever see a two gals event, go. It's always number one. It's classy, no matter what it is. It's always classy.
PBR pasties.
Yeah.
There's a duct tape for the next one. That should be very good.
Bring the baling twine. The super glue.
It's always, like I said, it's always classy, but it's always a top-notch event. So we've talked about a little bit about what you've done and the organizations that you really help. That Two Gals really helps as far as charity-wise and nonprofit-wise. But what's coming up in the next month and a half?
Well, the first thing is, June 28th. Twice a year, Two Gals Events has a basically thank you bikers, come hang out with us and party with us night. We have a bike night that we put on. We did it last June up at Chop and Walk and Dirty Dog. We took over both bars and we had both bars full. And it happened to be the day last summer where it was 122.
Nice.
And even though it was 122, people knew we were having a party. So they came out, and it was a ball.
Well, where is it this year?
This year, it is at Jolie's place in Chandler.
I love Jolie's.
Love
awesome.
Jolie's. We're going to have a dunk tank out in the back patio.
By the way, who's supposed to be in that duct tape?
You.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
You.
Who's in the? We're gonna put
It's
the
you in a
boys-
wet T-shirt.
We're gonna put Mike, and Mike in the dunk tank.
At one time. Remember that cartoon, the
On
Hair
each
Bear
other's
Bunch?
laps.
They used to ride around the invisible motorcycle and there's the bears and they used to stack each other up. That's what it'd be like, just in a dunk tank.
I'm going to wear my little mermaid costume. I'm going to put my mermaid tail on.
Nice.
I'll put my birthday
the
suit on.
The Whiskey Dogs
You can
band
sit on
is going
his
to be coming
shoulders.
out and playing for us, and we'll be live.
Blinders.
Don't let me hang it.
So live
Shut the
music,
fuck up.
lots of games. We're trying to find a way to have it play a game with like those shake weights. Remember those shake weights?
Keep doing that. I'm almost done.
I've been collecting those. I now have 4 shake weights, so I want to find a game that we can play with. Yeah. I think we
Right on, right on.
If you guys can see what we see, that's some good shit right there.
Reaper, there's a reason why your wife won't let you come back.
Mm.
And it's these ladies right here.
We could
one
do-
of-
I'm innocent.
we always
swear.
try to find something different, something new, something we haven't even done before with people and stuff. So I had a weird request from my boss about a month ago to find a couple pairs of skis and to drill holes in them so we can use them as multiple shot
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the shot ski.
Yeah. So
Shot skis.
I now have some
Shotgun
raw
thing.
signals that are going to be for multiple shots at a time.
You know what's a real fun game and doesn't cost anything to put on? You go get some plungers from the old Ace Hardware, right?
Okay.
And you paint.
I'm scared already.
And
Go
you
ahead.
paint the bottom or the wooden handle portion about the 5-6 inches, right? You paint any color you want. The guy puts it between his legs. Chick gets herself some sandpaper and she gets on her knees and she's got to
She's got to take all the paint off.
and they're the ones that win. That's the team that wins. They take all the paint off.
That's awesome.
That's a good
Can you be
game.
your own teammate?
I would win every time.
Exactly.
Right-handed, left-handed, upside down,
That's a
reverse
wonder-
cowboy.
Yep.
That's
Stacking
a
the deck on that,
wonderful
you know?
suggestion, and we will think about that. And
They'll
maybe
take it under advisement.
Take it under advisement.
You know, I'm just telling you, folks can't see the look on her face. She's not taking shit into her.
That's
life.
right.
That's not happening.
You're going to be at Jolie's on.
Jolie's on the 28th.
Okay. Now, what is the biker in? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, good.
What do the bikers here in the valley do between all these fantastic events?
What do they do?
Yeah, what should they do?
They should ride.
Get a plunger.
Get a plunger.
Practice.
Okay,
It's practice.
Obviously, you didn't read.
Oh, I'm supposed to read.
Yes.
Oh.
This is
She has one
impromptu,
of them.
people.
She has one of those.
You're a
So
school
what
teacher.
bikers do is we don't come out during the day, but there's always these great
Well,
events going on
in
at
the
night.
evening.
Yes.
One of my favorite restaurants and bars to go to is Chop and Walk in Scottsdale.
Yes.
And these guys came out and did a live shoot, their very first live.
Our very first live gig.
broadcast
Yeah.
at Chop and Walk with us, which was a lot of fun. There was a monsoon, and
It was a twister.
It was a twister. So.
Or was it a
So-
boob?
So Chop and Walk has gleefully invited these guys to come back. So in June, July, and August, there's going to be a monkey butt night at Chop and Walk with fuzzy monkey butt drink specials or something. I don't. We're working on that.
We want to call it greasy monkey butt. The grease butt.
Well, no, actually, I
Dirty
actually.
tequila monkey butt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I
I want one of them to be named the Chafee Cheek. Yes, I want one of
Make it
those.
yellow.
Nice.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. That's all.
Okay, this one is Monkey Madness. This one is a Monkey Spanker.
Ooh, I like that.
one. This one is a Monkey Fucker.
What about the red-butted monkey?
This is a Fuzzy Monkey.
Oh,
And then a Zulu Monkey Butt.
Ooh,
There's actually a
Zulu.
drink.
Yeah,
Zulu
the
Monkey
red
Butt.
butt. That's the red
That
one.
could
isn't
work,
it? The Zulu
yeah.
monkey?
Every Zulu monkey butt comes
know.
with a spear.
Well,
Just saying.
Free plunger.
DJ is when she's the bartender. She has a concoction called a purple monkey butt, and or purple monkey's ass or something like that.
Guaranteed
I thought she
to
married him.
guys.
Yeah, she did.
Ooh,
No, but yeah, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
But so we're gonna try to do some focus drinks on the night
Mm-hmm.
that we're doing a live broadcast. So.
Yep. We'll come up with some fun stuff, and there's always room for games and prizes and things.
There might be a wet T-shirt contest for men.
No, it'd be for women.
Well,
Featuring
women.
men.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Not on my fucking
So
watch.
ladies- so
Not
ladies-
on my fucking watch.
Well, you didn't spill anything on yourself tonight, so it's a dry T-shirt.
I'd rather have like midget dancing or something.
Ooh,
That would
midget
be awesome.
wrestling.
We can work on
Midget
that.
We
wrestling.
can find him.
Midget
Ooh.
wrestling.
I wrestled a midget.
I would-
The rock and roll midget.
I would wrestle a
I wrestled
midget.
him.
Oh, I would too.
I would.
I'd wrestle the shit out of it.
You got body slammed by a midget, didn't you? Didn't you get body slammed by a midget at the Taco Festival?
No, I didn't. That wasn't me. I didn't get.
That's
And
a
now
good
for
story,
something
though.
completely different.
That's a good story.
So we want to make sure that people know that if there's a Two Gals event to go to. But I actually printed out the page of
Ooh.
those people who really sponsor or support Two Gals and the Two Gals events.
Ooh.
Good catch.
That was
Hey,
the
Dennis,
sound.
get him a napkin.
No, there is a
Don't need one.
A sanitary.
there is a page on our website which is twogalsevents.com. TWO all spelled out. Twogalsevents.com.
But you know what? If you type in the number 2 and gals,
it comes
it
up.
comes up as Two
Oh,
Gals.
nice.
You're at top of Google.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I've earned that.
Worked very hard for that.
But please text my boss later and say, you guys are on top of Google. Amy did a good job. But there are a list of businesses on here that have repeatedly helped community
Over
impact
and
events
over
over and
and
over and over
over.
again. People like Chuck Franklin Law donates so much. And, all these places do. Salon Estique is this great little place down in Phoenix. And one of the owners is a biker, but you wouldn't know it by seeing her during the week. She's beautiful and classy.
Oh, what, bikers can't be beautiful and classy?
They are beautiful and classy, but then I've seen them when they're, smelly and
Amy,
sweaty and happy.
don't cater to him. He's just
I'm-
fishing for compliments. He feels ugly sometimes.
I was
need
talking
constant-
about beautiful girls.
I
but
need
if-
constant reinforcement.
Nice.
I know we're getting ready to go to our last commercial.
Mhm.
And I know you ladies have to head out of here to go to a pool tournament so you can win and then go to Vegas.
Yeah, Chris has got to go to Vegas.
So
Amy's got to go.
you know what? I wish you guys could stay around to the end of the show, but I don't want Chris to be that late because she needs to go to Vegas.
Where are you playing pool?
Main Street Billiards.
Where the hell's that?
Dobson and
On Main Street.
Well, I didn't know you guys were talking about Mesa.
Yeah.
They live way in East Valley.
I didn't know that. There's a lot of main streets.
Yeah.
Main Street. They're one
But,
of the premier places for playing billiards in the valley.
I love when people say billiards.
Billiards.
We're rooting for you,
Billiards.
Christina.
Pool.
So yes.
I'm just really good with my stick.
But,
Ooh. Hey, speaking of the microphone, say that one more time for our listeners.
Slower.
I'm really good with the stick.
Oh.
So,
Hamana.
you know what? Come
we know
out.
these guys are all going to be at bike night.
Yes, come out to
Yes,
Chop
they
and
better
Walk on the 24th
Yep.
and meet these wonderful ladies. You know what? Great Chinese food.
Mhm.
Their decor at the Chop and Walk is California surf punk. My 16-year-old loves it, and they got really good food.
Well, that's stuffed the jalapeno cream cheese
Whatever.
puff. That
Yeah,
ooh, my
the puppy.
yeah.
Yeah.
goodness.
And here's the cool part. They have cold beer there too.
They do have cold beer.
And
They have like
hot-
30 beers on tap.
Yeah, and hot bartenders.
Hot
And hot bartenders.
Hey, and I might even be there. Mm.
Yes. So
I've
All right,
seen,
Christina,
I've
go win a
seen you
tournament.
guys there
Yes.
before,
Go.
so.
Get out of the studio.
yes, we'll be
You're
back.
late already.
We'll be back in 2 minutes, guys.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in their life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strong about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell him that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
Would your goal be to get you and your family out of debt? I can show you how thousands of people and families are doing just that. This is a business plan made simple. We offer everything from weight loss products to green cleaning solutions. Whether you're interested in making it a full-time or part-time opportunity to become debt-free, or if you are just sick and tired of being sick and tired, call Jamie at 602-295-9969. That's 602-295-9969.
Breaker 19. How about that bandit? You got some ears on, son?
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point.
What are you doing?
Hello?
Hey, everybody, we're back with the Racks and Stats and Best on Wax. Give me another Goldie Oldie twin spin. From the boss man, Mike Schneider from the IVEX Studios.
Wait a minute. I hear a female voice.
What is that, Scooter?
Hello?
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 Is somebody there?
Can I talk to Todd?
Ah, this is fucking Todd. What's up, girlfriend?
Hey!
Sash is in his house.
What up, lady?
Oh, we're just fucking off.
Pretty much.
Missing your boobs.
Yes.
Missing my boobs.
We are.
You and every other man who's ever met me, Todd.
Well, thanks, Margot.
Are you guys back from your break?
We are now. You interrupted our break.
I interrupted your break.
Yeah, but we had to take your call.
And now you're live on the air.
That's right. That is right. So Sash is in the house to let you fellas know, and all the monkey butters, that we're back on the road, Pickle.
Really?
Sweet.
When are you leaving?
We bail out of San Diego on Saturday, and we are going to be hitting the high road and blazing the trail for just parts unknown.
Where are you going to head off to first? You guys know where you're like setting the sails to? What direction?
First place we're going is to Bakersfield, California, the armpit of the United States.
I thought that was Modesto, actually. I thought Modesto was the
Oh my
armpit.
God!
That's the other armpit.
My daughter lives there, and I want to go be there while my grandson is born. And after the grandbaby comes, he's due here in about 3-4 weeks. Once he comes, we are heading off for a long ride to Sturgis. I think we're going to take about 2 weeks to get there.
You know what you guys should seriously do, and this is no joke. You should come through Arizona to Mormon Lake Lodge, June 19th through the 22nd for Two Broke for Sturgis. It's our event that we hold prior to Sturgis, and we usually get 2,000 to 3,000 people, and a lot of them are just using us as a stepping stone to go to Sturgis. But it's a great weekend party. It's $35 for the whole weekend. We got live music out of the Mormon Lake.
My T-shirt contest.
Oh yeah, I mean Miss Two Broke contest, vendors. We got rides around Williams.
You could win another sash.
I could win another sash.
Ooh,
But I'm just saying, if you guys wanted to swing through Phoenix.
That sounds pretty good.
And it's just right off I-40. So you just come right across I-40 and you're basically there.
Yep.
So we would have to ride at night because it's hot as fuck in Arizona, I hear.
You think? It's like 109 today.
But this is northern Arizona.
Yes, it's better than the snow in Colorado.
I've been watching the show on YouTube, and each week, Biggest says, you know what it is? It's hot as fuck out here.
But it's northern Arizona. I mean, literally, during the day, it's going to be 85 degrees max during the day. At night, up there, coming across 40, you're probably looking at, you guys will be riding around in 65, 70 degree weather. So,
Oh, no, that sounds nice.
so I mean, perfect. But I mean, it would be awesome to see you guys roll in. That would be really fun.
We would love to do that. So if it's off the 40, I think that's something we can do. I have to check with the boss, who's not here at the moment. He's working, but I will definitely check with Side Road Steve and see if that's something we can fit into the agenda.
Is it Side Road Steve now, not Highway anymore?
Yeah, I changed it. I realized once I started riding more that highways aren't really side roads. And what I really meant when I named him Highway was he really likes the side roads, the little 2-lane cedar roads or the old roads.
You were thinking of the old county highways. That's what you were thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably nickname him Pothole. I won't explain that. I'm just saying.
I just hope somebody who's listening just named their friend Pothole or gave him that road name, because that's a hella name.
Pothole.
Pothole.
So anyway, when you're discussing it with Side Road there, let him know that it's Two Broke for Sturgis. Go ahead and look it up, twobrokeforsturgis.com. You'll find the website. You get all the details. We'd love to fucking have you. It'd be a blast.
We would love to be there. Now, what's the dates again?
June 19th to the 22nd.
June, I thought you said July. June 19th, I have to be in Bakersfield waiting on that baby.
Well, maybe the single
Tell
pop
her to
quick.
hurry up.
C-section.
Oh, right.
Push it out. Push it out. Way out.
Way out.
Defense. Oh, no. I get confused.
Well, you know, we gotta sit there and wait that out. But that's not to say we aren't going to be coming back to see you guys, because you guys are pretty high on my priority list.
Well, you know what? We need to schedule you to come back during one of the bike nights we have. We're going to have a chop and walk. So you can actually do a live, eat Chinese food, drink beer at a bar, and talk on the radio at the same time.
Now, I heard about this, and isn't this something to do with Chinese surfer dudes in Arizona?
Yep.
It's a bit eclectic.
Something broke the window. Something got the floor all wet.
I will actually take note. When we go there on the 24th, I'll take pictures of the inside, and I'll post it on our Facebook and Twitter.
That sounds pretty legit. I'm
Yeah.
I'm excited to come back. I'm certainly looking forward to dragging old Side Road with me to Arizona for a few weeks in the summer or in the wintertime when it's nice and cool.
Awesome. And we're still waiting on the beef jerky he was going to send us.
Oh, I have to remind him, beef jerky. He's got some to send too. And we're going to be indefinitely on the road.
So how do we follow you?
You can follow me on sashmouth.com, and you can follow Steve on motorcyclephilosophy.org. And our Road Pickle page is really going to be, we've made a few changes, and it's just about destinations for motorcycle riders. So it's restaurants, hotels, sights to see, roadside attractions, and it's really more geared now just for that,
cool.
for destinations for riders.
That's awesome.
A little bit for everyone.
So
yes.
So sashmouth.com, motorcyclephilosophy.org, and roadpickle.com.
That is correct.
Check them out, butts. These people are fucking pretty ass cool.
Biker chick tips too.
Biker.
Yes, not tip,
Tips?
just the tip. Just the tip.
I get
right?
confused. Just your tits.
Just the tips.
Just the tips. I don't know what happened. I get confused.
That's on our Facebook page. My Facebook page is Biker Chick Tips, and we give lots of great tips for chicks who ride motorcycles.
Awesome.
Hey, you do a great job at that too, Sash. All the stuff you put out there is really good for the community.
Practical.
Yeah, so the Sanitary Napkin Award goes to Biggest.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my God, my day would not have been complete had I not said, "Shut up, Todd."
I don't know, Margot.
And you know something? I knew she was going to call.
Referring back to our previous conversation.
That's right. Rewind that shit.
Well, that's awesome. Hey, did you know? I know I sent out an email for and posted on the Facebook page for the urgent call to action for HR Bill 4745. The vote came. Did you know that, Sash?
No, I didn't.
Well, that's the one. The U.S. House of Representatives were voting, and there was a section in there that would allow the federal government
fuckers
to actually petition the state for motorcycle safety action, which means that if they wanted to make a helmet law, they could, motorcycle safety checkpoints, things like that.
At a federal level.
Okay, same thing they did with.
Inappropriate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, here's one good thing. There's a representative out of Michigan. His name is Tim Wahlberg.
Not in relation to Markey.
No, and he's actually, this guy's a former pastor. He put in an amendment to strike that whole section regarding the proposal related to the reduction of motorcycle fatalities funding from the Department of Transportation. Now, I pulled this off of Representative Wahlberg's bio page on his website.
Not Donnie either.
And he and his wife, Sue, have been married for 39 years and enjoy spending time outdoors and riding on their Harley. So I want to thank a biker in Congress for striking this. Yes, the HR 4745 passed, but that section of it was taken out. So we did it. We did it. So anybody who, called their representative to do it, good job. Thank you, Representative Wahlberg from Michigan, for standing up for fellow bikers.
Absolutely.
That's
one of the things that I like about motorcycling And this is something that I hear bigots say often, similar to this, same concept.
My ass itches? Wait a second. What are we
And it does quite often, by the way.
Can you think of anything in the world that's more individual than riding your own motorcycle? Absolutely no one else can control your vehicle but you. Only one rider can ride a bike at a time.
Sounds like a marriage.
There's nothing more individual than being a motorcycle rider. And I would think that as riders, we would appreciate individuals' rights, individuals' choices, just like he was talking in the last show about helmets, whether you choose to wear a helmet or don't choose to wear a helmet, that's your individual choice. That, to me, is the very essence of being an individual, is being a rider, is being able to make your own choices. And as a libertarian, which I am,
Amen, sister.
I believe that we're all responsible to make our own choices. The more that government wants to make your choices for you, the more of your rights you give away. And I'm so grateful for this person, this particular rider representative in Congress that made this difference.
Hey, Sash, do me a favor, Sash. When you come into town, make sure you bring your soapbox. Because I dig a chick with a soapbox.
I need a big one because I'm pretty damn short.
Yes.
But I make up for it in my personality and my large breast.
That's right.
Yes. There's always that.
Yep.
I like boobs.
And because you had mentioned about the smooches, you're just such a doll baby. I'll give you your smooches on your cheek if I get your wife's permission.
Oh yeah, she already gave it. I can attest to that.
She just wants the YouTube video.
She gave it.
I need that from her, but yeah, my regular Mike, espresso Mike. We've been calling him regular Mike.
I'm little Mike, so I'm espresso Mike.
Espresso.
You two earned your Sash smooches from me. Now, Big Mike, you gotta be a little nicer to me if you want some smooches.
Well, fucking nice doesn't work into my repertoire, but I'll do my absolute worst.
I was gonna say all it takes is a little effort. I'm pretty much a pushover for a big, good-looking man, but.
Well, I can try, just in the wrong way. I mean, it's still an effort.
Sash,
oh my gosh.
Sash, we miss you so much. So.
I miss you guys. That's why I'm calling in to rattle Todd's cage and to send you guys some more smooches.
Well, hopefully that godforsaken state of yours just falls in the ocean. You'll be that much closer to us.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said hopefully that godforsaken state you live in just falls into the ocean, and then you'll just be that much closer to us.
Oh my gosh, I just want to bail out of California. There's a lot of stuff about, most Californians don't know that other people don't want to be Californian.
They haven't got the memo?
No, most Californians think everyone envies them and wants to be them.
Yes. Well,
no, we just wish they could all be California girls.
That's right. Those are the songs says.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody in other states I found really wants to be a Californian, and when I tell people that here, they just go, "What? I thought everybody wants to be us."
Hence the
Hell
problem.
No, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd move here, right? Oh.
I love the way she said, right?
I lived there for over 8 years. I love California as far as the country and the looks. It's just the people I don't.
That's what I think about my government. I love this country. I just don't like those fucking people.
Yeah, really. So, well, Sash.
Absolutely.
Sash.
Well, I'm just not California enough for California.
Amen.
But you're perfect for us, Sash. Don't change a
Thank
damn
you.
thing.
Thank you.
Well, we appreciate you calling in. We got about 2 minutes before we got to head off.
Okay, wrap it up, boys.
Well, you know what?
I always wrap it up.
When you guys when you guys leave Friday, be safe. Keep us updated on your Facebook page, on the Biker Chick Tips, on what's going on with your daughter and the new member of the Road Pickle Gang.
Yeah, and feel free to give us a buzz. Call into the show any Tuesday. You guys are out and about and are free at 6 to 7. Give us a holler.
Yeah, give us a shout and tell us where you're at, and just a little 5-minute update on what's been going on in your life.
Yeah,
Love
what
it.
the world's second biggest ball of twine looks like, whatever.
And see how many girls you can get to flash you their boobs.
And take pictures.
Yes, I'm going to do some video at Sturgis just for you fellas. So.
I love you, Sash.
I love you guys.
Bye-bye,
guys. See you later.
Have fun, babies.
Yes.
Okay.
Peace.
Yeah. This session with Sash was brought to you by CapRag. The future in wow, the commercials keep coming. The future in head wraps, caprag.com. If you want to have one like this, go to caprag.com, talk to Bill, he'll take care of you.
Warriors, come out and play.
See you next
It
week,
was
guys.
the Warriors. The Warriors killed Cyrus.
Oh, say, can you